Yo, what's goody, guys? Guys, I know it may seem like I'm a little late to the party. I like to allow certain things to just exist for a little bit before I really jump in. But I will admit, when I first heard of Furio, it did catch my attention initially. I just did not want to jump in and just start talking about it. Right now, I say it's kind of on a hush. But out of everything new that's out right now, I would say that this is the one that stands a strong chance of having true longevity and even quite possibly surpassing a lot of other projects that have a longer time in the space. Okay, so I went ahead and I reviewed the Furio white paper and I wrote some bullet points. Right, so I'm trying my best to summarize it. You guys can do this on your own. Yes, you guys can read the white paper on your own, but I'm gonna use this time to sit down and break down my favorite things about the white paper from Furio, okay? So first thing with Furio, what you guys will see, let me go back to the first page. Let's go to the first page. Man, guys, one thing I would say about DeFi, man, it's always evolving. And guys, look how cool this actual white paper is, but it's actually making noise like you're flipping an actual paper. Here you guys go. Boom. Open this book up. All right, let's get started right here, bro. So first thing they want to say about Furio, what I'm saying is the best strategy is to accelerate your ROI to basically use the referral system and onboard and get team members, which is pretty dope. Right? I'm saying like shout outs to Drip. Like a lot of this is basically directly linked to what Drip has already done, but some things they do add on top of it. So I think this is very smart. Go ahead and start early, start building up your team and stuff like that for the future, right? So the thing with the team building process is that you actually need to purchase their NFTs. So there's a page that will cover that. So when I get to that page, I'm gonna let you guys know what the breakdown is. But the purpose of having the NFTs is that you can actually receive the referral bonus when you have a downline. And based on the number of NFTs that you hold, that lets you know the number of downlines that you could actually receive profits from. Okay. I think the max that it goes down to is to 15. So we'll get to that in a minute. So that's pretty cool. That's what's being covered here in this page. Okay. Next page here. So, they got the compound mechanism. You guys understand what compound is because basically this is the gist of this space, right? For these type of YouTube content creators, including myself, we're basically covering passive income dApps. So anyway, right here, golden right here, okay? For those of you who understand the value of inflationary and non-inflationary, this entire protocol is no inflation at all. There is no inflation for no circumstances. That's what it says on the white paper. Therefore, I could repeat it and say that based on the white paper, this thing should not experience any type of inflation, okay? Now, remember I was telling you guys about the NFTs? This very next page right here where I'm hovering the hand, this is based on the NFTs. Just like I said, the number of the NFTs that you hold determines the value that you could accrue from your downlines. So my first step right now is to be patient with this. I'm very bullish with this project. So what I will do is that I'm going to buy all 15 NFTs as its price is this low. I'm gonna go ahead and spend that money and get as many NFTs as possible and just hold on to them. So that's pretty cool. And now, hey, if you're curious about this and you want to build a team, now's the time to get all the NFTs that you need. All right, guys. So next page, let's go. Right here, this is the well tax. I don't want to really cover that. Hold on, let me see something. I don't really cover that, but what I will tell you is this: you guys are tracking that in order to even start participating in the vault, right? Which the vault is the equivalent to the drip faucet. If you want to start utilizing the vault, you have to use and join somebody's team. You're gonna have to use a referral link, okay? So just keep that in mind, FYI. If you're new and you're curious about this, it's the same setup just like drip. What else? So there will also be a well tax. So this is the page that covers the well tax. So guys, I don't want you guys to get confused with the taxation. Yes, there is a lot of taxation that goes along in this protocol to help keep it sustainable. And basically, whoever created Furio, they basically seen what Drip did. They took the best components of Drip And since Drip was like, the very first of its kind, they were able to build on some errors, some things that make Drip not so perfect or probably different. You know what I'm saying? Whatever the word you want to choose. So they kind of build on top of what Drip did. Now with this right here, Drip been had a well tax. So that I'm tracking. I'm familiar with the Drip well tax, but there's other taxation going on in Furio that differentiates it from Drip. I'm going to cover that shortly. So as you guys can see, you guys can look on the screen. Same thing in the white paper. This is page 8. This shows you the categories of taxation that's going to be added on top of the 10% for all transactions. All right. So that's pretty cool that they got that over here. Guys, just like Drip, like I said, everything will be taxed. So if you buy Furio on exchange, you're gonna get taxed unnecessarily. So it's always best to just buy on a Furio site, okay? Deposits, 10%. Claim, 10%. You sell, 10%. All right, guys. Transfer, 10%. That's pretty cool. I'm not sure if the other projects have that, but to kind of prevent people. Remember what happened with Lock Pay? So they made sure that they cover their grounds with that. Yeah, you could go ahead and transfer, but you're going to lose 10%. Airdrops, 10%. The only thing that is not 10% is your compounds, which is going to be 5%. All this tax is what makes these protocols even possible. This is what makes it sustainable that, we can keep hitting the compound, and when it's time for us to claim, the fact that, everybody will be leaving a little something behind, it allows everybody to create a passive income, which is ingenious. You know what I'm saying? Reading this makes me appreciate Drip even more, honestly. But like I said, they're building on top of it, and this is still brand new. So let's go. Right here, you got the Furio anti-dump mechanism. Now, this is something that I don't think Drip has. So this is kind of fire. I really like this a lot. So the anti-dump mechanism, this is not just exclusive to whales. This is a rule that everybody must follow. At any point, if you try to sell what is higher than 25% of your total holdings, you will be taxed 50%. So for those who are not hitting the compound and they're just allowing a large amount of capital to accrue, and they're about to hit that sell, if it's above 25%, they're gonna lose 50%. So that helps prevent it from dumping. So yes, they add layers of taxation is because it's just to steer all the investors in the right direction to really build this portfolio up. So we're not hurting each other. We're not affecting the man to your left or right in a negative way. We're actually supporting each other because we all got the same mission. And the mission is we're going to try to build our portfolio, keep hitting the compound button as much as we can. And when we do take profit, we're going to take profit in a responsible manner. So I like that a lot. I really think, honestly, I think this is one of my favorite added features. Okay, so let's move forward. Oh, another thing over here. Let me not skip. So another thing that they did pretty dope. And I think Drip kind of got a hold of it. Let me not compare this. This is Furio, whatever. So what I like that they did is that they instantly paired the Fear token to USDC. Now, at first, when I heard this, it was kind of like a head scratcher. I was thinking of, why did they pair it to USDC? Why didn't they just pair it to BUSD? And then I kept on reading on, and then a light bulb switch, and now I am extremely bullish. And I promise you, the reason why they're using USDC is very, very good. So I'm gonna break this down. Let me see. Next thing, this next page. The variable reward rates, right? So this is based on activity and how you use the protocol, right? So this is not necessarily a tax, but just this affects how you progress through the system. The max you can ever earn would literally be when you just weekly compound 7 days a week for the rolling 28 days. I don't know if I call that a judgment period, 28 days, who knows? But you will earn 2.5% if you just keep hitting the compound. So there's a golden number level that you can reach by just keep hitting the compound. So I think that's pretty dope, right? Another thing is this. So to simplify this, when you play it properly, to keep a positive participant rating, you just gotta do 8 weekly compounds, and then you could claim 3 times. That is the bare minimum that will keep you at a 2% reward rate. Okay. Now, if you do, you could switch it up. You could do the 5-2 for 2.25. You could do a 6-1 for a 2.25. The golden number, the extra bonus number is when you just compound 7 days a week. Now, what starts to happen when you start to drain the system or you start to have bad habits? So if you reverse it, if you reverse from the 4-3 and you do a 3-4, you will drop your rewards down to 1%. All right. And it keeps going down, and the lowest you can earn will be the 0.5%. All right, guys. So just bear that in mind. Okay. This like I said, all of these are extra mechanisms to help make the system beneficial for those who actually want to utilize it in the right way. All right. So the Fear Vault, taxes, and rewards. So you guys already know about this. I think I covered that. I don't think anything too crazy is here. Now let's go to the last page where the review. You guys go ahead and check out the white paper. Now, the first time I read the white paper, I don't know why I did not scroll all the way to the roadmap. And this roadmap, you guys tell me what you think about this, man. So the fiat on board, I guess that would be the next thing that's on the roadmap, right? So the option to buy BNB and USDC directly on the Furio website with debit/credit card. That's pretty dope. I think Splash got something like that where you can buy directly on the website. Piston got something like that. So I like that they're taking the best of all these protocols. Additional ROI platform. So an additional high risk, high reward ROI platform for FUR token. I'm not sure what that's going to be. I don't know if that's going to be like a miner or something like that, but I think that's brilliant. Okay. I think it's a good thing to do that. Shout outs to the original that already did that. There's many utilities and other projects. So I like that they're taking the best of that. Now they're going to have an NFT marketplace. Personally, I am not a NFT guy, but I know there are people who are into NFTs. So if they're going to create like an NFT marketplace where you can only buy and sell your NFTs by using the FUR token, then I think that would be pretty cool. I don't care about that. Partnerships with third-party companies, protocol adding further utility to FUR. Cool. Stablecoin, collateralized stablecoin system utilizing FUR with a loan option. Man, whichever protocol come out with this loaning protocol that's mixed in with the high yield, low risk system, whoever execute this first, bro, going to the moon for sure. Like that lending concept is pure gold. Then you got the platinum NFT reward to those that achieve max payout. Okay, cool. So the thing that I like, right, the launch of FUR ecosystem on more blockchains with the TBC, which are TBC. So that is basically the thing that I think is extremely bullish. That's what got me kind of excited. I read it the first time the right way, but this time on video I did not read it the right way. So my bad, guys. So here's another thing that's pretty cool too. Hold on, let me read this. It says, "Is Furio not a fork of Drip? No, Drip is an influence on Furio, but a number of changes has been made to try to improve it, such as extra deflation, quicker turnaround, unique variable reward system, and more use cases. Every project has its advantages and disadvantages." I agree with that. I think they both could exist. Because I'm going to try to build my position on both. You know what I'm saying? Give me an example of differences of Drip. Instead of using second token for downlines, Furio utilizes NFT system. You'll need to buy these downline NFTs in order to gain downline, which locks more of the FUR supply up in the process. These NFTs will also have more utilities in the future. Isn't up to 2.5% unsustainable? No. The proven 1% mechanism with other dApps have no difference to our up to 2.5%. We are simply speeding up the process up from 365 days to 180 days, which has a positive effect on the ecosystem as it will flush out initial whales quickly. Is there an auto compounder feature? Yes, there is. You can set an amount of days which you wish to auto compound for. This gives a unique ability to pay one transaction fee when setting up and not ever compounding if doing so manually. That I did not know was in there. So the more that you read on, man, the more you see it's cool. Is it a pyramid scheme? No, pyramid schemes are systems where participants in the higher levels of the system get a larger commission, and the majority of the profits are funneled to a few at the top. Furio stops every 15 levels, allowing each player to be at the top of their own team. It also reduces the commission rates as you grow your team larger from 10% bonus to 7.5%, and other 2.5% is paid to your downlines. So that's pretty dope. All this means that participant who enter the system later can make. Hold on, let me zoom in because it's kind of small right now. Can make just as much or more than the initial wallets who entered the project, and there is no benefit to getting in early as far as how the team building structure goes. This is the opposite of a pyramid scheme. Yeah, I agree with that. I don't think it matters when you join in. Actually, the only thing that affects when you join in, guys, is the price range. So if you join in late and the price is at $20 per Fear coin, you kind of missed out when it was at this price. So like be educated, be smart with your investment decisions. Like be tactical about it. Don't FOMO in. Strategize your way in. Don't FOMO in. Can I change a buddy? Once you have signed up to the system with your buddy referral, it is fixed and cannot be changed. You would need to set up a new wallet to connect to another buddy. How do I sell my FUR token? In order to sell your FUR tokens, you will need to use your FUR function to swap them for USDC. Note, there is a 10% transaction tax when doing so. All right, so the rest is kind of self-explanatory. You know what I'm saying? There's no real reason for me to sit down and break this down. But hey, man, guys, I think this thing has potential, man. I can't even say it has potential. This is it. This is a solid project. This is one I'd rather invest in. I was gonna do a comparison between this and another project, but I just decided to not do that. I want to be a little bit more responsible with my videos because, like, yes, I am in the art of being a very honest person, but I do not want to talk projects down only to like put my foot in my mouth, you know what I'm saying? Like and be wrong about what I was saying. Even though I tend to be right, but still, whatever. So I don't know what else to cover, guys. Like this is about it. Um, so to me, I have a plan for my team when it comes to this, man. Number one, guys, use the referral zone. Oh my goodness, I keep telling you guys, use the referral zone. Take advantage of the referral zone, okay? Because it'll be a good spot to actually start your team building. You can go there and then you could basically just share your link. Share your link. I'm gonna create a little video specifically for the referral zone. I'm gonna show you guys how to do that. But I highly recommend it. You don't have to have a YouTube channel to have a team. Just be aggressive. Make sure you post every day. Every post will be deleted daily. I set it up because it's not fair for a person to be able to post on there and just disappear off of it and get some referrals. So I'm doing it daily. So it will be your personal responsibility to take advantage of the referral zone and make your daily posts if you care about utilizing the referrals, okay? The more people to join, the more referrals to go around, all right? So that's the vision of the referral zone. Aside from that, that's all I got for you guys, man. Peace out and stay blessed.